Some amazing thing happened this evening. I'd like to invite you to come. What is PTSD? How does PTSD work? And what are the mechanics of it? And can you set yourself free from the past traumas? Let me kind of explain what is PTSD. Most people really don't understand it. They think it's a disorder. Believe it or not, it's not a disorder. It's a coping mechanism designed to keep you alive, keep you safe, keep you from re-experiencing something. But the bizarre thing is, you do re-experience it because it's written on the cortices of your mind. Post-traumatic stress disruption, not disorder. So let me explain how it works. And there's all different types of trauma. There's, some will say big trauma, little trauma. Trauma is trauma to those experienced. Say, for example, a young girl, 7, 8 years old, they move from one school to the next. To her, that's a trauma. She's crying. She's lost all her friends. Her world changed. Her value changed. She felt hurt and bothered. That could create what we would call an imprint that makes and determines and affect all decisions from that point forward. Sometimes we have big traumas, rapes, beatings, abuses, war memories. But knowing the mental mechanics and how to adjust it, change it, set you free from it. Because if you look at the mental mechanics behind it, this is how it works. You experience positive and or negative. The brain will encode that across the cortices. And then the next thing is you could, like Pavlov and the dog, ring the bell, feed the dog, ring the bell, feed the dog. All of a sudden you're walking down the street and you hear a sound. All of a sudden you feel anxious in your body, or you see a look on someone's face, because your brain is designed to keep you alive. It writes information, it sets it in the cortices, and then when something pushes that button or rings the bell, you start to feel anxious, you feel worried, you feel upset. Like I was in a drug rehab working on a client, and he says, I get so anxious every time I'm out there to smoke. He says, I don't know why I get anxious after smoking. And I said, well, let me explain how the mind works. I said, you have a dog, you feed the dog, you ring the bell, you feed the dog, you ring the bell. When you ring the bell, the dog comes running, he thinks he can get something to eat. Sometimes you have experiences happening at the same time. It alters your actions, your physical reactions, your emotional reactions, and all decisions. He goes, I know what it is. I said, what is it? He says, we're out there in Afghanistan. Me and my buddies out there, it's at night, and we're smoking cigarettes, and I look up at the stars, and all of a sudden, I see hundreds of tracer rounds, which are bullets. I don't know what they are. They're like bombs or something. And I saw them while I'm smoking, by the way, ring the bell, feed the dog. I jump under the Humvee, and then I can hear those bullets just hit that Humvee, ding, 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 ding. So his brain wired it in that smoking means something bad's going to happen. And that's how it works. Now, again, it could be little stuff. It could be picked on at school. It could be a traumatic experience with a loved one or a partner, abusive husband or wife. We all have little traumas and or big traumas. The deal is knowing how to set you free from those, and I'm the one who knows how to do that. I'm telling you, you can end a traumatic experience very fast. As a matter of fact, I used a phone app to destroy a rape memory, and it took me 12 minutes to change it, because the brain is simple when you understand the mental mechanics. So I'd like to invite you. Of course, when I get done with this call, I'll post a link on the video, how you can join us. We're doing every month every month, we're meeting 4 times a month, working and tapping and changing trauma memories. I'm going to show you how they work, and then you can volunteer and I'll help you change some of those experiences. Every Thursday. Now, of course, right now, let's see, what time is it right now? It is 4:29, almost 4:30. We're going to start in an hour and a half. I'll put a link. You can come sign up. It's $99 for 8 hours worth of tap alongs and change along. And we're going to be doing this the rest of the year. So normally they're $249, but I want you to come and get some changes. This is a game changer for your life. Now, let me explain something very simple. You're not broken, and the trauma is recorded on the cortices of their mind, and it lets you consciously know by a kinesthetic response. It could be a sound, it could be pictures in your head, it could be sensations in your body. These are changeable. So if you want to be a